According to a recent survey, millennials believe the Declaration of Independence guarantees freedom and equality better than the Communist Manifesto, but they're going to vote for a socialist anyways. What? I'm Robin Kinderman, and you're watching JBS Straight Talk. The Victims of Communism Memorial Foundation recently released the findings of its 2019 survey, which found that 70% of millennials, those ages 23 to 38, say they are likely to vote for a socialist in next year's presidential election. Nearly 30% of them believe that President Trump is the biggest threat to world peace, beating out Kim Jong-un, Vladimir Putin, Xi Jinping, and Nicolas Maduro. Yet 57% believe the Declaration of Independence guarantees freedom and equality better than the Communist Manifesto. How does any of this make sense? Looks like the deep state's agenda is definitely taking shape. The Communism Memorial Foundation's website states, "Communism promises to make everyone equal, but delivers radical inequality. Every time it is tried, it ends either in economic collapse or a police state. Those witnesses with a living memory of 20th century communism are passing away, and an entire generation of Americans is open to collectivist ideas because they don't know the truth." Organizations such as the John Birch Society, Freedom Project Academy, and the New American Magazine have extensively been covering the downfall of our public school system. Pick up almost any of their textbooks and you will see that comprehensive world history is no longer taught in public education. In fact, U.S. history prior to the Civil War is seldom taught anymore. So how can we blame millennials for believing Trump, a man whom the leftist media makes out to be a tyrannical dictator, is the biggest threat to world peace when they have no idea what a true dictator is? Thanks to the deterioration of our public education system, they have absolutely no knowledge of events like Mao's Great Famine, the Cambodian Genocide, or the 1989 Tiananmen Square Massacre. All of these took place under communist regimes and resulted in millions of people being killed. The most horrific event millennials learn about is the Holocaust, and they're given this simple impression that Hitler was a bad guy that brainwashed a lot of people. Not that he was a socialist who was democratically elected into office and slowly and systematically took over Germany through programs and legislation that expanded the government's power. Nor are millennials taught about the equally horrific Holodomor, or death by starvation, that occurred between 1932 and 1933 in the Ukraine, in which upwards to 12 million Ukrainians died at the hands of Joseph Stalin and his communist regime. No wonder millennials disassociate Hitler and Nazis with the left while heaping praises on socialism and communism. Simply put, many millennials are brainwashed by a corrupted system. Without knowing the full history of our republic or the world, they're easily influenced to believe that socialism, the promise of free college and healthcare and a fair wage for everyone, is the best form of government. It's up to us to show them that capitalism and limited government, when operated properly, is actually the best system for people to prosper. The best explanation of this is our video, Overview of America. Share this with them either free online or give them a DVD that only costs $1 or even less when purchased in bulk. By doing so, you will help stem the tide of deep state-induced ignorance and rebuild the republic one millennial at a time. Links are in the description. Until next time, take care and God bless.